caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the
Well, here we are again. This one is from, this is the most recent one, I think, so I'm going to react to it. I haven't watched it, I just recorded it, so I'm going to react to it with you guys. So enjoy. I'm sure, based on the little bit that I did here, this is going to be very interesting. Love you guys. Hope you're having an amazing Thursday.
Kara, baby.
All right, go ahead.
Gary, now you're making an Instagram and re-uploading my videos on it. You do know you're providing more and more evidence for a restraining order, right?
You moron. You can't get an order of protection on him. He's not harassing you just because he's posting things on YouTube that you don't like. He's probably posting the truth, and that's why you're so pissed off about it. But you can't get a restraining order that way, sweetheart. Now, speaking as someone who has had to put a restraining order on someone, I know how it actually works. You have to be in danger by the person you are putting the RO on. You can't just get salty because this person made a video about you and you don't like it. That's tough shit for you, my dear. You don't have even the basics for an RO on Gman. So stop talking like an idiot and do some damn research before you speak, and you won't appear so uneducated and ignorant like you truly are. Actually read about it. Don't just let it slide out of your mouth because you sound stupid.
And all me and Jason are doing with some of my allies are collecting evidence on you more and more as you continue to be an idiot on the internet doing weird stalker things.
Oh no.
So you can pretend that you're up in me somehow, and you're not, because I don't give a shit about you, man. Like, how many warnings do you have to get from someone before you get the point?
Warnings? Warnings for what, Shannon? Warnings for what? Are you warning him that you're going to do something to him legally? Because, again, you can't. You have nothing.
And how many times do you have to have someone tell you to fuck off before you actually fuck off, you weirdo? So not only did you make your YouTube channel in my husband's name, you now made an Instagram in a name that never existed for me. By the way, that account is blocked, so there's that. Yeah, eyes wide open. Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, stop. Grow up, dude. You're like almost 50, Gary.
Gman can say whatever he wants on his channel. It's called freedom of speech. And if you don't like it, that's too damn bad. Because you, in all reality, you just don't want him outing you two. And he knows a lot more about you two than anybody else does.
God, I always felt pity for you. That's the thing. I've always felt pity for you. Because I knew how stupid you were. And I know how absolute batshit crazy you are.
It's so funny to me how you can call somebody batshit crazy and then turn around when someone says that about you and say that they're ableists. It doesn't work that way, Shannon. You can't have it both ways.
What purpose does stalking me around the internet and making your screen names into monikers that we have, why do you do that?
Why? Because you dragged that man's name through the mud when he sold that house for $160K. You two are so butt burned about it. It's not even funny. Too bad. Too fucking bad. Your loss. He did something great with that house and he made himself a nice income. So, sucks for you. Get over it. You put yourself here. He didn't.
We make a YouTube video called Gary Lamont Moore and just post all your videos on it? Do you need to be taught an ass whooping that way?
Oh, you're gonna give him an ass whooping? You're so ridiculous. You're so transparent and so salty. Seethe, Shannon.
Because you're just such a low, petty, stupid man that you'll do that stuff? Jeez, he's still messing with y'all? Yeah. And G-Man, I want you to know, I know you're trying to do this for, like, promotional means and just messing with someone to try to have some relevancy or something like that.
Emotional, damn it!
But the main topic is still always me, so you're not actually being relevant. I am.
Relevant? How? You're so bothered by it, but yet it's making you relevant, so what's the problem, Shannon? Everyone knows your narcissistic ass loves to be talked about, so I don't know why you're acting like you're so bothered by it. Because if it's making you relevant, then it's making you relevant. You're not relevant, trust me.
But Gary, like seriously, dude. I would think an almost 50-year-old man who's supposed to be a believer in Christ would realize how much of a fucking moron he looks.
You know what's so funny about that?
But
he got a house for $1, redid it, flipped it for $160K, and he looks stupid? Are you serious? He looks stupid? No, sweetheart. You and Jason look stupid. You look so stupid because you know damn well you could have done that. You just were too obsessed with yourselves and your money that you didn't care. So he wins, you lose. Get over it.
yet, you continue to surprise me on your outweighing of being a moron.
You know, it's like the Lord almost told me he did this because, well, you know what I was going to tell you to do? Because you've been really using that yourself. I was going to say maybe you want to make Shanny for Christ again on Instagram. It just came to my mind today to say maybe like...
Oh, yeah, Jason, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. She should make a Shanny for Christ thing. It's going to be the same reaction. We're still going to clip it and react to it, so get over it.
But yet, you continue to surprise me on your outweighing of being a moron.
You know, it's like the Lord almost told me he did this because...
To intimidate me with, like, old things that he's done over and over and over and over again, done through the years. Like, you know that, like, SpongeBob episode of, like, ripped pants?
Can you shut the fuck up?
And SpongeBob keeps talking about the joke of ripped pants. That's what Gman does. Constantly talking about the joke about his ripped pants, thinking it's going to make everyone laugh. That's so sad, dude.
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Especially coming from a 50-year-old.
What does him being a 50-year-old have to do with anything? You're a 40-year-old who's achieved nothing in your entire life. 40 years. You couldn't even take care of the children that God gave you. You could not even be a mother. You are useless. You are the most useless person I've ever come across. And yet you have the audacity to attack Gman. For what? For what? You know how many horrible things we have all witnessed you do to Gman? All the horrible things you said to him throughout the years about evicting him and doing this and doing that. When you guys had money, you treated him like garbage.
I mean, I'm sorry, Gary. You're never going to take my faith away. You're never going to take my joy for the Lord away. You're never going to intimidate me or make me feel mad or make me feel like I'm small or something like that. Like, you don't...
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about Gman saying that you're small. You're definitely the furthest thing from small. So sorry to tell you. You're not small.
Affect me. You're just becoming increasingly really dumb and stupid, and you're not thinking about yourself clearly. Because you might get arrested for stalking if you continue this shit.
Again, look up the laws in your freaking state. You can't get him arrested for him sending you an email and or making a video about you. It does not work like that. Please look into it before you open your mouth.
I mean, is that what you want?
Yeah, we're gonna report suspicious behavior to the police.
Gman's not going to be arrested for anything because he's not doing anything to you. He's not physically harming you. He's not threatening you. He's not showing up at your home. He's doing none of those things. He's emailing you and making videos. Get the fuck over it already.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna show you the tons of fucking emails you've been sending me.
Good. Go down to your local precinct and say, this man, Gary Lamont Moore, he's bothering us. We gave him a house and he redid it and he didn't give us any of the monies and we lost all our money because we're irresponsible morons and we're really upset about it. So could you please go arrest this man for existing? Because that's really all he's doing it. Aside from making videos on you and exposing what pieces of shit you both are, go arrest him. It doesn't work like that, Jason. Read a book. The police are just gonna laugh at you. Sure, they might hand you a police report that will go into a file someplace, but it will never go anywhere because Gman isn't doing anything to you to be arrested for.
We're gonna show you we're gonna show them the videos you make of me constantly slandering me.
Yeah, we're getting close to a police report here.
You know, the content where you're saying you're coming by our house and all that other weirdo stalker stuff, dude.
Stop threatening this man with legality bullshit. You know damn well you can't do a damn thing about it. It sucks, doesn't it? It sucks, but this is your karma. For all the years you were so vile to people when you guys had money. This is your karma. Do you understand that? Does that compute in your tiny little pea brains? This is your karma.
Like, between all those channels, all those emails, these channels he's making, and all these videos he makes of you every day, you have a harassment case.
You can't be this stupid, can you? Here's the laws on harassment in your state. Take a look at it, Shannon. You have nothing. You and Jason have nothing. You can't do anything to Gman. He's not doing anything illegal. He's not harassing you by emailing you. So stop threatening him with the police because you sound ridiculous. And the police would laugh in your faces. Both of them.
He's on the single white female level at this point. Yeah, like literally, Krista.
I agree. Yeah, that's true.
Like, bro, you really need to, like, go somewhere for a while and get your head.
So, because Gman is making videos and maybe sent you an email or two, you think he needs to go into a mental institution? Look who the hell is talking. Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Straight.
Oh, man, that's true.
Like, what you're doing isn't normal.
Gary goes, I have to take down Gman channel to protect it. So you stop doing the work of God.
You know that, bro?
I think you should stop being a coward, Gary, and reopen Gman channel and get back on the horse. For God. That's what I think.
I don't know. I think you need to go somewhere for a while and get your head checked. Because you're losing your mind and you're doing things that are clearly something an unstable person would do.
Like what exactly? Like abuse a child? Kick a child? Punch a child? Call people the N-word? Laugh when people pass away? Are you serious? Do you really think that highly of yourself? Because you should see how the rest of us view you.
And I say that in the nicest of ways. Because I got mental health problems too. It's okay to have mental health problems. I mean, you'd like to say that Jesus Christ helps you through your mental health, but clearly that's not working for you because you're doing things that are abnormal.
Yeah, that's correct.
And illegal at this point.
Very close to harassment now. Real close.
Do these people even Google what they say before it flies out of their mouth? Jason, have you even looked into the laws of harassment? Because I did it for you because I know that you have so much going on in your real life. You didn't have the time. Here's the requirements for any kind of stalking, RO, any of that nonsense. Why don't you look into it, considering it's the laws in your state? He's not doing anything to you. You are just a man-child who doesn't like the truth being told about you.
I actually believe, Garrett, that the cops have told me that I have a very valid case for an order of protection.
Then you can't say anything about me.
So that's probably where this is going to go, Garrett. You know, you get your nice paper served at some point. So, yeah, we're there, bud. I think we're there.
I mean, what are you going to do? Violate the protection order and go to jail?
Oh, that'd be interesting. Sure.
Like, how far do you want to go with me, dude?
Huh.
Ooh, big Shan's coming for you, Gman. You better watch out. You better not shout. You better not cry.
Seriously, how far are you going to go with this
Huh.
weirdo behavior?
It's child behavior, and it's very...
It's beyond child behavior. Children don't stalk people like this.
It's very star-crossed 13-year-old girl lover. And when you're 12 and she's 13, or you're 13, he's 13, she's 12. You know? Very weird. Obsessive adolescence.
Like...
And very, very feminine, Gare. It's time to, you know, the man pants. You always wear them. You're doing your job.
You really need... It's mental health... It's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. You really need to go get yourself checked out. And there's no shame in checking yourself into a medical facility or a mental facility to see what's going on. And you tell her the symptoms of what's going on, and you tell them what you've been doing that you shouldn't be doing. I mean, we could do it this way, where you actually volunteered it. Or we could have the restraining order and then the court order for you to have to actually have a court order to, you know, get a mental evaluation.
Nah, just a very simple order of protection. And that's clear that it's...
You do not have the requirements to get a restraining order on this man. How many times do I have to repeat myself?
probably needed at this point. Just to put things on record, Gare.
I really believe he's just so lost in his head about not being able to break you two up and steal Shanny that he's losing his mind.
Rev, stupid. In the background is so annoying. Yeah, that's it, Shannon. He's just so madly in love with you that he just can't take it anymore. Get over yourself.
But Gary, go find a single woman.
Yeah. All right, that's it. I want to say something.
No, I am.
Yeah, it was going to be nice, actually.
You can say something here. I don't want to move this. It's plugged in. I'm trying to.
The battery was low. Thanks,
Yes.
son. Go ahead.
You can say it.
There's nothing I need to say.
Huh? You said you wanted to say
Yeah,
something.
there's nothing I need to say. Really. Go ahead. You could continue saying what you need to say. Because it's really your video. It's for you.
Well, I just, like, the dude obviously is having some kind of mental break. Like, I feel, as a person who is a mental health advocate...
Yeah.
People who are mental health advocates don't say things like you're out of your effing mind or you're a psychopath or any of that. That's not what people who support people with mental illness does. Asshole.
I have even though I'm being stalked, I sort of have a ethical need, obligation to say something. Like, you're not intimidating me, Gary.
Is that the point? Is it to intimidate?
You're not intimidating me. You're not scaring me. You're not making me feel sad. You're not making me feel mad. You really.
Well, you're the one that decided to make a 30-minute video all about him, so I guess you are feeling a little something, a little anger, a little whatever. Guess you're all in your feels. Don't pretend like you're not. You would have done anything to be with Gman. You got stuck with Rev because he had money, and now you have nothing. You wish Gman wanted you. You would leave in a heartbeat if Gman had any interest in you, because who you're with now has nothing.
All I have left of you is pity of what kind of, like, golem creature you've became. You're like Golem from freaking Lord of the Rings, and you're like, my precious, and you're like chasing me around because, like, I'm that ring, and you're trying to find me, and it's like, the ring is with Frodo. The ring is going to freaking Mordor to freaking burn and be destroyed. Leave me alone. I'm not your fucking property, you stupid idiot. I am my own person. Like Jason is his own person. And we decided as a couple to be together. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. I spent all this money for this shit that we don't need. The fucking cable, the fucking electricity. I paid all that money and we can't even use it. I knew this coming for a week. No, I didn't. This just showed up on my door. I didn't even go to court.
No, there was no court.
I didn't even go to fucking court. There was no court. They just did it.
They were supposed to go through the eviction process.
They were supposed to go through the eviction process, and they didn't.
No, they just said get out. They just said get out.
I need Gman. Someone get a hold of Gman now. That's funny. It's funny.
Embarrassing.
And I don't want you. I don't need you. I don't desire you. I want you out of my life. Can you do this for you and get out of my life? And go find someone that actually will love you? Because I won't love you, Gary. I won't love you.
It amazes me that you could sit here and say that after we've all heard you flirt with Gman, say he had the body of a Greek god, talking about him to your mother. We saw all of that, Shannon. He's not in love with you. He's not pining over you like Jason says. You're not star-crossed lovers in his mind. He's only exposing you two for the pieces of shit that you both are. Sorry.
And I won't be with you. I definitely do not want to be with a man who uses manipulation tactics. I refuse to be with a man who plans and plot things with people. That's not normal. Normal people don't go around planning and plotting against people who don't want to be with them. They leave them alone, they move on with their life, they find someone else and they're happy, and they never think of the person again. I don't want you. Know that. I got better things to do.
You have better things to do, like what, Shannon? You don't leave the house, Shannon. You barely get off the couch unless to get up and get something to eat or to go to the bathroom. You don't have anything else to do.
But a million freaking emails where it's like 4 pages on my email. And then you just make these accounts with our names on it. Every day you make videos of us. And no, I don't watch them. I don't even have them. They just come to me. And
Oh my God, not emails. What a monster he is for sending you emails. Block his email account and move the fuck on, Shannon. How about that? How's that for a cure? But we all know the reality. Shannon loves that Gman emails her. She loves it. She loves any attention she can get from him. She says she wants it to stop. She
tell me,
doesn't.
hey, he's up to fuck shit again. And you know what I usually tell them? You're stupid. Because as much as I try to explain something to you, and this has happened so many times over the years, as much as I've tried to explain something to you, I honestly, knowing you through the years, I honestly don't think you have the capability to actually listen to what someone is saying. There's been plenty of times I've seen you on interviews and they ask you a legitimate question and you don't even answer the question. You go on some completely random subject that's not even about what the question was about. Do you listen to questions? Do you need them written out?
For someone who has such a problem with Gman, you sure do talk about him a lot, Shannon. Can't imagine why.
Come on, Gary. It's time to just let it go.
Gman's videos about you do not in any way, shape, or form indicate that he has any feelings for you. None. But don't act like your stoned eyes don't light up when you see that there's an email from Gman in your email account, because we all know that that's the case.
I'm not going to submit to you. I don't want you. I never wanted you.
Yes. I don't, Happy Jesus, he's always, like, see, I could, like, block people like Happy Jesus, and I could block people like Gluteus Illuminatus, but really, if I think about it, they are my greatest fans, because they comment on every single video of mine. And you know what they say? Bad PR, good PR, it's still PR, it still gives you attention. So basically, thank you to my trolls for giving me the attention that, I don't want, but yet you give me attention. And still, since I'm monetized because I'm a broke-ass bitch, thank you for that 0.0100% of the coin. So, in fact, I've never collected money from YouTube, I'm just saying. You help a little bit. Actually, I monetize myself to see what I would make, technically, but I don't collect any money, actually. I also know who is a great husband. Who? Rev News, he would make a great husband, even though he doesn't think he is. Gman would make a great husband. Bill Cooth.
I never will want you.
I'm sure the feeling is mutual, but what about that, Shannon? Did you forget about how G-Man would make a great husband and his body was built like a Greek god? But you never wanted him, right?
I'm married.
No, you're not. No, you're not married to anybody. In fact, you're divorced. You're living in sin with your boyfriend, Shannon.
And as much as you want to be in denial of that fact, I'm still married.
Please don't insult our intelligence by trying to make us think that G-Man wants to be with you, because it's hysterical. He does not want to be with you, Shannon. He never wanted to be with you, ever. You were rejected by G-Man multiple times, and we've all witnessed it. So stop yourself, because you're embarrassing yourself. I'm embarrassed for you.
I mean, I've repeated myself so many times. Can you get the point now? I really don't want to go through the police and courts.
Stop threatening this man with the police. Stop saying that you're going to go do something with the police or do something legal to make him stop. Knock it off. He hasn't done anything to you. He's not committing any crimes. Shut your ignorant mouth.
I just want to be left alone. Can you stop harassing me? I'll piss all over your feet. You don't want this. You know? I'm ugly. I'm smarter than you. I'm more conceited than you. I'm eviler than you. I lie, cheat, and steal. There. That too. Yeah, you don't want me. I'm a horrible person. I'm the worst person in the world. I'm vomit. I'm horse wallop. I'm that stuff the fly throws up and then eats up again. That's who I am. I'm a trash panda dumpster fire train wreck from hell. Any other insults I can use on myself to turn him off?
Oh, what else can you say about yourself to turn him off from you? Oh my God, you're so deluded.
I got rabies. Smell like a bamboo's ass. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I wish there was a way I could, like, completely, like, abhor him. You know, to the point where he doesn't even want to look at me or, like, talk to me. or like watch my videos. Like he hates me to the point he wants nothing to do with me.
Cool.
Maybe we should get to that point. How do you get to that point with him? He's more stubborn than a mule.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't know, my trolls watch this shit. You got any insults that I can use to turn Gman off? Because seriously, he has this obsession about me and I'm really sick of it. I'm an ashtray. You're feral. Yeah, no, that might turn him on.
Well, the cigarette smoke and shit might too, because
God.
ripped jean girls, so I mean they're gonna smell like cigarettes most of the time. Chicks that dress like that, so you know how cigarettes smell for
Man, maybe I should like put like that stuff that makes your hair grow on my like chin or something, my face,
yeah,
and like
sure.
have a beard and mustache
Absolutely,
or something.
yeah. Should tattoo a beard on yourself, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I could tattoo a beard on myself.
There you go.
I could come out as being a trans man.
Exactly. See, then you'd be satanic.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it.
Gary, I'm a trans man.
I got a picture to prove it, that the morphing of you and
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a trans man.
I have photo proof of that.
My vagina is hairy.
Ungroomed. Gare?
I didn't really have my sons. They were adopted.
See? That's why Shanny and Nadia were close, you know? Gare. You get
Well, let's just say me and Nadia swapped a little something something.
See?
Tell him you're a feminist trans man. Yeah, I'm a feminist trans man.
Absolutely a turf. Or a swerf. This is awesome. I love this shit.
Hashtag turn G-Man off.
Hashtag no Diddy, no puff. G-puff. Hashtag G-puff.
Yeah, hashtag no G-Puff. No G-Diddy.
No Diddy. Hashtag G-puff.
That's right.
This is where we're at with the guy. What a joke.
We don't want your 1996 Bulls jersey wearing ass around me.
Oh my god. Do you like the Iverson jersey, Gare? That was like a $300 jersey.
He already knows, honey. He's a scam dog.
The Iverson jersey.
He be a grifter.
Philadelphia.
You have the audacity to call someone else a grifter? That's insane.
76ers. Beautiful Iverson jersey.
Oh, yeah. Not only am I a feminist trans man, I am top, so you're going to have to get on your knees.
Oh, Gare, see? This is your future.
Yes.
Gary, do you like pegging?
No, I'm a trans man. I have my man bees.
Sure.
And my brass balls, you know?
Sure. Gare, how meaty do you think it is on Shan? You haven't seen that yet, you know?
Oh, yeah, it's thick.
Don't know if you could handle that. It's like an Irish one. So
It's thick.
Duh, Irish guys, man.
Thick.
Irish guys are big, Gare. Can you take that?
It's a monster can, Gary.
Gary, are you sure you could take that? See me, I'm pretty, and my butthole's big. I can take her shit. His.
Jason, you are absolutely disgusting. Your butthole can handle it. You're both Christians? Are you both kidding?
Thank you for the proper pronoun.
Yeah, I misgender.
I'm gonna cut out anything about transgender people out of this video because I love someone very much who's transgender and I will not post this garbage on my channel. So I'll be cutting all of that talk out.
Be serious about because of what we've done in the past, but that people have seen, you know.
That was AI.
Oh, that's correct. See, Gary, did you know that we use we had secretly back
Since last night, baby.
Oh yeah, see there, that's the thing. See, Gary, are you ready to take it in the ass by Shannon?
Oh, Jesus, Jason, don't go there.
You already did.
Yeah, but I don't want to give it to him.
Said Peggy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like I said, you don't want this. I smell like hairy man balls.
Wow. But see, Gary, that's what I'm into.
Yeah.
The smell of man balls is exactly what I've always dreamt of in my life. And I found it with Shanny, and it's incredible. So why can't we just be Christian?
Oh, our trolls are loving this content right
Gary,
now.
can you let 2 Christian trans people be happy? Oh my God.
Yeah, Gary.
Gary,
What's wrong with you, Gary?
it's unfair to me that you would try and infringe on my rights as a sovereign human being that's a female.
And you insulted my rights as a person and me choosing my own relationships.
Gary, you said that Shannon had to submit.
It's actually you who have to submit.
See?
To not be next to me, or talk to me, or try to get a hold of me, or make videos about me, or talk about me, or ask questions about me from other people.
Oh, yeah. See?
I don't talk to other people, Gary. Doesn't that suck?
This is really It's a sad state, Garrett, because if it was different, you could have had a very good teacher of the scriptures with me, because I'm the feminine one. Do you get this? You need a female to teach you the scriptures, and I would have been willingly done that for you, okay?
I really despise ignorance.
Evelina could have taught you everything you needed to know about the scriptures, Gary.
Yeah.
You know?
You know?
This is sad.
Time to move on with your life, Gary. This is actually, I think, honestly, my last video I'm going to make on him. Ever.
That would be a miracle, but we'll see.
Because I really just don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of making fun of you because it's content. Not because I want you to continue to engage, but I want you to not continue to engage, and I really need you to know that you need to move on with your life and get some therapy. All right, I'm going. I got, like I said, listen, I got a nose rash up my ass crack, and, you know, I got to scratch it or something. You know? Gman is stalking me again and created a Instagram account trying to get at me, and he thinks somehow these plans and plots are going to somehow, like, get me to want to be with him.
Okay, lovies, I'm gonna end this here because she just keeps repeating the same thing over and over and over again, pretending that Gman wants her when we all know that Gman would rather jump off the Brooklyn Bridge than be with Shannon, be around Shannon, have to smell Shannon, have anything to do with Shannon. She's just going to continue to say the same thing over and over and over again, and it's redundant, and I'm not going to make you guys sit through it. So I'm going to cut it off here. I have another video that is almost done that I just have to undo something that I did on it that I made a mistake. So I will go and I will finish this one up, and I'll go work on the other one. But I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Friday, and I will talk to you soon. And please hit the like on the way in or the way out. I truly appreciate you all, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Love you guys.